URL, the most respected. How you doing, Beasley? No, but I want to talk to y'all real quick about the URL app. People are asking me questions like, yo, like, what do I think about it? Like, is it still worth the purchase? You know, and I do want to touch on a couple of things. One thing I do want to say is they dropped a lot of battles in 30 days. I don't think y'all kind of realize this shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, are the battles good? Are they decent? I want to talk about that. I think they dropped about 17 battles, you know what I mean, in like a month span plus announcements, you know what I mean? But some people are kind of, you know, feeling like, hey, you know, I don't know if these battles are kind of worth it. Now, going down, they dropped Av versus Gluezy, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, I thought that was a fire battle. You know, I thought that was a good showing by Av. I thought Gluezy did all right in that battle. I thought it was good. They dropped Danny Myers versus Chef Trez. Everybody, you know, already knows about that battle. You know what I mean? Good battle. They dropped Geechee Gotti versus Chess, a fire battle, you know what I mean, on both of their parts. You know, they dropped O-Red versus John the Don. Some people like that one. They dropped Drugs versus Bill Collector. Some people like that one. They had, you know, a couple announcements. They dropped Arsenal versus Geechee Gotti. They dropped Chilla Jones versus Steams. I'm not a Chilla fan, but, you know, it is what it is. They dropped JC versus Mike P. They dropped Franchise versus Chef Trez. It wasn't a bad battle. They dropped Charlie Clips versus New Jersey Twerk. They dropped Ace I Mean versus Burt Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Good showing by Ace. They dropped Young Ill versus Briz Rothstein. Shotgun Suge versus Rum Nitty. Danny Myers versus Franchise. Another announcement, they dropped Holmesley the God versus Prez Mafia, Jada Nightwing versus Madface. Another announcement, and they dropped Mike P versus Drugs. Amongst other things, they had the Cassidy versus Goods, you know what I'm saying? Like Twerk versus Rum Nitty, they had like all that shit. So, what do I think? You know what I mean? Do I think there needs to be more on the app? Obviously, I'm a URL fan, bro. I want them to have all kind of crazy battles on here, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at what they just dropped, you know what I mean? Some of the battles that they had on early on versus like what they have now, I think they're kind of elevating the game in terms of the battles that they're dropping. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, are these battles that are going to keep us interested? It just depends on the fan. Like some people like, you know, certain type of, you know, battles. They don't want to just see the high tier battles or the really, really popular battle rappers, because at the end of the day, a lot of popular battle rappers have, you know what I mean, like great moments in battle rap, but the best pins in battle rap normally come from people who are not, you know what I mean, like of the higher, like upper echelon. So some people may like that shit, you know what I'm saying? But for me as a fan, you know, I got Cassidy versus Goods this month. I got New Jersey Twerk versus Rum Nitty, you know what I mean, edited, you know, looking good. I got, you know what I mean, decent amount of announcements, you know what I mean? Av versus Gluezy was dope. Bill Collector versus Drugs. It's all right, you know what I mean? I got some good, like, mix of battles, you know what I mean? So I think, you know, with $8, I really don't think that shit was that bad, bro. That's just my personal opinion. And I'm not going to lead y'all into a direction or steer y'all into a direction if I feel like the product is not good. You know what I mean? I think that is very convenient, you know, to have this Smack app. Like when you're just going out and doing your shit, you click on the app just like anything else, and there's the battles. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the voting system. Is that something that we can really determine battles by? Like, I don't really think so. You know what I mean? I think because people will just, if they like somebody, just going to keep hitting the horn. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's why when I talked about Cassidy versus Goods, I didn't really mention that, you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like that's an accurate, like, way to depict, you know what I mean, like, who won a battle. Even though Goods is running with it, I just don't think so, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like they're giving us a lot of content, but yeah, I want to see more, you know what I mean? I want to see what they're going to do with the exclusive battles that are going to drop, like, on the app. Are they going to do that? I'm hearing, like, Sue Surf, he's interested in doing it, you know what I mean? I think they got the money now to do it, like, if they want to, but how are they going to shoot it? You know what I mean? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be like on the street? Is it going to be like, how are they going to do this shit? You know what I mean? So I'm curious to see what else can be brought onto the app, but, you know, it's early on, like in the first month. I mean, what can you really expect, you know what I mean, from a company? And I think like in the first month with them not having like a strong foothold, like on like the app market and shit like that, I think they did like a pretty good job. That's just my personal opinion. But if you got the app, comment down in the comment section below and let me know what y'all think. Do you feel that the app was worth the purchase? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's going to be more battles that's going to drop. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe, they could drop something a little bit more decent than, like a Burks and Ace Amin or something like that. No, just to Ace or Burke, but just like, maybe they can drop something a little bit more decent to that. But I'm kind of thinking like on the lines of maybe battles that may not make it like on the URL, you do get a chance to see some of these battles so that they're not vaulted. You know what I mean? Like Steams versus Chilla Jones or some shit like that. Who knows if that'll actually make the channel? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You got a chance to see it on the app, but I'd buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? If my personal opinion on it. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Bosco! Let me quit. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.